Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Amrit Ammu Photography. My name is Amrit and I'm a trained and certified newborn and baby photographer based in Mumbai. In today's video, as you can see, I'm sitting with a laptop. So I'm going to start an online workshop for my students. That is a one-on-one online 3 days workshop for the beginners in newborn photography, and I'm going to start it right now. And I thought I will take you guys behind the scenes so that you can get a glimpse of what all is included in our online newborn photography workshop, because this is a very effective way to learn newborn photography one-on-one from me if you are not able to attend the in-studio workshop that is of newborn photography, which happens in my studio. So in today's video, I'm going to take you through the entire journey from day 1 till day 3 with my student as we do this workshop of newborn photography beginners course. So let's get started in today's video, as I will share with you what all is covered each day and also sharing the glimpse as well as the feedback of my student. So let's get started without any further delay.
And as a newborn photographer, it's overwhelming to understand what lens works for you. There is so much of your expert opinion on it too.
Okay. For that, my recommendation is having one prime lens and having another zoom lens. And you could also look at Godox, and you could also look at Profoto, and all these lights are brilliant lights, and it's just on how we use them. When you are using the lighting, you have to ensure that it is diffused properly so that it's not harmful for the baby's eyes. So, I had captured this image at client's home, and on one side, if you see from the left side, and from the right side, right, so you can see the little dramatic effect of light. I'll take you through the basics in how you should be setting your exposure, in your camera. So what used to happen was that a lot of my students used to be beginners when they used to join my workshop, right? And either they used to come joining this workshop after they have done my basics course in DSLR photography or advanced course in DSLR photography. This used to be the third course. So usually, I mean the second or the third course. So usually they would always want to know that which is the setting that will be the best kind of a setting. So I said, okay, I cannot give you a best setting, but I can give you a range which will work the best for our subjects, that is newborns. What do you do if you are struggling with camera settings?
I don't know. That's why I'm not doing
So when one setting is changed, you have to adjust the other settings also so that the light is balanced. Have you heard of auto white balance, daylight, tungsten, fluorescent?
Yes, yes.
Yes, so these are all the values of our white balance. So what I recommend is to select your white balance in a custom manner.
So how do you get people to believe you ki acha theek hai, we want to do a shoot, and even talk to them for that matter ki can we just shoot your baby for content purpose or practice purpose? You can't tell somebody I want to practice on a baby. They just throw you out of the house.
That's not the language that we're ever going to use to practice.
Yeah. So how do you reach out to the person that they kind of trust you with their baby?
Obviously, and that's why you're doing the training, right? You're doing a
Yes.
newborn photography training. start with your friends, family, looking around, who all can come, who can trust you, and do that once you are yourself in a position to tell yourself that yes, I can do it. So we have our online newborn photography course going on, and we have our student Harman who has joined us from Mohali in Chandigarh, near Chandigarh, and I'm so grateful that you joined our online newborn photography class. And we just finished our day 1. So Harman, how was your experience?
Oh, very good. I'm so glad I waited for these 3-4 months just to get to this, and for this to be my first, first step towards being a newborn photographer. Two reasons for choosing you is I have spammed your Instagram and I've spammed your YouTube. And I think you're the first person who did an Indian person who did a studio tour. So I think that's something that I really connected with, because that's what I am in the process of doing for myself. And so seeing someone who is very nicely explaining and showing their studio and talking about it, I think I resonated the most with that. And secondly, of course, I love their work. And thirdly, having this online, because sometimes it's really not possible to get to this place. I have small babies, so I didn't want to push it further. And every time I would see courses of in-person training, I would want to do it in the future too, of course, with you. But I couldn't get there. So when I saw this online thing, I was like, this has to be my first step. So this one-on-one thing is the most unique experience. And I think it's very necessary for newborn, because this is not like any other photography where you just have the camera and you have adults and you're shooting them. There is so much to learn here, and I'm so glad I'm doing this.
Thank you, Harman. Thanks for choosing. I think it's been a wonderful day with you today as we get started, and really thankful that you waited for 2-3 months to join this course. So thanks a lot, and I look forward to see you tomorrow.
Most welcome.
So it's pretty much we need to communicate it that if the baby needs, we will try and give the pacifier, and their feel.
So as a photographer, do we keep new pacifiers for every baby?
Yes, you can keep new pacifiers, or you can keep a set of pacifiers that you can sterilize and use. Okay, and now on the top of this, my baby will be sitting like this. My baby will be lying down like this. Can you see? I'm just tilting it towards you. So Harman, how was your second day of the workshop?
The best. Actually, I was really looking forward to it. I think it's like working with the baby is such a nice experience, and I was also looking forward to learning the raps. And nothing like having somebody sit like in front of you and teach you and correct you right there and then. So yeah, loved the class today.
Awesome. So yes, we'll meet tomorrow then for our last day.
Yes.
And I hope today's session was insightful, and do practice.
Yes,
Practice
yes,
will
I
make you
will.
perfect. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you.
So usually it will depend on how many setups we have decided in the package. Usually we
Okay.
do around two to three.
2 to 3. So for example, we are doing 3 for somebody, and Do you keep the setup kind of ready before the parents come, or do you bring them in and then set the things up?
Yeah, I usually prep it before. In your
So
machine.
anything that we use, everything that is being touched by one baby has to be like sanitized and put back.
Yes,
Or do you
absolutely.
sanitize and then use? Like, how do you go
Absolutely.
about it?
So, yes, as I mentioned, the baby wraps you're going to wash, and you're going to wash it each time they're used. Is your experience?
Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. If I could, I would love to be there. But this is not, this is just amazing. Like nothing that I miss on, except that being there in the studio itself. I just love the experience. The most, I think something that I like the most is you as an educator, the way you teach and the way you've put, and brushed everything in my head down is beautiful. I have learned photography like years back from someone, started from there. किसी ने मुझे ऐसी सिंपल सी बात इतनी सिंप्लिसिटी से नहीं सिखाई कि मुझे भूले ना, you know. So how we did the basics of photography, I was like, oh my god, why did it feel like so difficult back then and why did it feel so easy today? Because it was put in such a simplified manner. And even the wrapping, I was so scared to death every time I would see I had the stuff. It was overwhelming to see the stuff. It was overwhelming to open YouTube and even try to figure out ki karna kya hai. So I thought I'm not going to touch anything. Everything stays as it is till the time I get to you and we open the stuff and we do something. And I'm so glad that I did not experiment myself, because I think I would have just gotten too scared and maybe given up on the whole thing altogether, because I do get very overwhelmed. But how we did the wrapping, it just those 3 wraps, I thought I'll forget, but I didn't, were so beautifully, like I just got them in like 1 second. और मुझे लगता है मुझे भूलेंगे भी नहीं, ये तीनों तो नहीं भूलेंगे.
Amazing.
So I think, और वो सबसे best बात है, because what happens is when you're doing any online class, you just see, or even YouTube for that matter, you see, nobody's correcting you. You can't ask that person, okay, this is not working, or do you take the hands out, or you don't take the hands out. So these little things make a huge difference in the way you learn and the way your brain processes and remembers for the rest of their life. So this was fabulous. Thank you so much. I am so grateful that you've done this for me, sitting miles away. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Harman, and it was absolutely a pleasure to do this course with you one-on-one online, and I am thrilled that it met your expectations. So that's really something that I'm very happy about as we sign off. So thanks a lot, and I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. So this was about today's video. I hope you got the glimpse of how the online newborn photography workshop is held one-on-one with me. It happens right here in my studio, and I am with you just like I am with you if you were in my studio. So there is no difference, just that we are going to meet online. And of course, we will not have a newborn baby model live in this workshop. However, we will be doing everything in practice with a newborn baby dummy. So if you would also like to join my newborn baby photography workshop, all you need to do is check out the information provided in the description to reach out to me, email me or call me on WhatsApp, wherein we can share more details about the same. And alternatively, you can also reach out on www.amritammu.com/workshops. Over there, you will find the link to join this newborn baby photography workshop online. So that's it about today's video. Feel free to let me know if you have any questions for the same. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time with many more such videos very soon. Till then, bye and take care.